This is a doozy. Did you miss me? Hey, welcome back to my channel, As Told by Dawn. I am very much happy to get this moment. Look, hold on. All right, so I'm back. I had to put like a little lip gloss on. Get you like a look. See how I pose for you real quick? Thank you for tuning in to our next video. We're gonna do like a series of like, Ask Dawn. Dun dun dun. Ask Dawn, and we're gonna go over some questions, some like some juiciness, some like, boys, I'm doing a video. But yeah, I want to give y'all like a little mini juicy update, kind of like a little sun, okay, a little sun to get you updated with Dawn, okay, updated with Dawn. And this is a question that we have about dating post-op. That's after weight loss surgery. So if that's something you're interested in, continue watching. First off, don't forget, before we start getting into like the juices and the things, is to follow me here, subscribe to this channel, As Told by Dawn, follow me on social media platforms, that is As Told by Dawn, as well as Delightful_Dawn on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok, which is Delightful_Dawn1, and then on my YouTube, which I'm gonna have linked down the bottom, that is that is Delightful_Dawn here on YouTube, which the content is pretty much different on both channels. Sometimes they'll they'll intertwine some way, shape, or form, only because like I'll probably don't have nothing to post on here, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all some Delightful Dawn content, but they might be over there like, okay, I don't have nothing for no Delightful Dawn. I mean, As Told by Delightful Dawn, I'm gonna use As Told by Dawn to kind of like intertwine those people together. But yeah, do that. So my girl here on these social media content streets, I'm gonna say you a content creator, girl, and you better say I am, because you be giving us content, and there's a what on period. And that is K_counting down. Counting, I guess it's counted, but counting down. She asked me on Instagram, dating post-op. I'm trying to see what, it's kind of hard to have this conversation without an interaction. So I wish I low-key kind of did this as a live. If you think I should go live and address comments in this, like y'all want to interact and kind of like probe and get more out of me, we can do that. Like we can make that a thing. We can make like a weekly live of things. Like we can do that. I got time. I ain't gonna lie. Obviously I got a man, because I mean I'm over here stressing about telling you about my dating post-op, okay? So yeah, we can make that a thing. But to like address that, for me in my household, for me and my family, I'm being a little dramatic because that's what I am. If y'all don't know, I'm a little dramatic. But I felt like I've addressed this in videos prior to about what, first off, before we talk about post-op, we gotta talk about pre-op. Let's talk about pre-op, and then we're gonna go into post-op. It's like a storybook, okay? Pre-op, prior to, there was no dating life. I feel like out of my 29 plus, because I'm 29 plus years prior to, there wasn't really much of a date life that I had. So I felt like even post-op, there really, like, I was more open prior, even pre-op. Like I would like chat with people here and there, like entertain people, teens. And I felt like post-op, I was in a different like frame of mind. Like never steer me wrong. I never thought that I wasn't like, I never thought I wasn't a snake in these streets. Prior to pre-op, post-op, none of that. I never thought that, Dawn wasn't a worthiness. I mean, I may have some moments in my life, but the same Dawn, I tell you, I always kind of feel like the same in a certain like sense, but like post-op, it wasn't no different, like a frame of mind. Pre-op, I was a little bit more open to. I felt like people would holler at me, like holler. I'm dating myself, like, girl, we know you was from the 2000s. Holla, try to, pick up on me like at the grocery. I don't want to be looking around, I'm lying. Pick up on me like at the grocery store. Somebody like people would say so, like I'm walking past, but it was never like no real consistent like pull up on you, like other than one person. I mean, whatever. Like it was there like no pull up press. Like, okay, I wasn't like out. Like people will always look at me if that makes sense. And I had to talk to my sister about it. She said I have a certain presence when I walk into a room that people would like look like. People always like, okay, even people I interact with, like what I do, like they're so, oh my gosh, like you so pretty, you just so beautiful, like that, like so like that. What happened with it was never like no pressing of like, hey, can we go out? Like it wasn't like where it was like, okay girl, I can't go nowhere, I was somebody asking me out. It wasn't like that, but I knew I was getting noticed. Like I'd be driving, people be like, okay, hey, you know that, but it was like even now, it's like in person, I felt like it don't be happening like it be on movies, okay? Not for me. I did start me a dating apps. I was on, you see what I'm saying, past tense, that's a whole nother, we're gonna get into that other past, like what I'm saying, past stuff was, not am. So I was on Facebook dating, POF, and Bumble for some time, like on and off time being. I would entertain, like, you know, the gentleman callers, the gentleman folks of the streets. I would entertain conversations. I felt like a lot of it was kind of like guarding myself. Like any of y'all on here that are like single or like in the streets, I was never in the street pre-op. So post-op, I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be like out here, you know, spread eagling, looking, you know, out there craziness. That's just not part. My lash is like really, can we fix this? Like, oh my gosh, it is coming up. I gotta figure out how to make this look at least work, because it's bothering the heck out of me that it's up. Are you kidding me? A little bit better. Anyway, dang, I forgot where I was at. So yeah, the dating life, like I was saying, because I kind of like forgot, I don't know where, I'll cut it out, but I was on Facebook dating, POF, Bumble. Bumble wasn't for me because Bumble, like, they want you to kind of reach out to Bumble was weird. Like I wouldn't suggest Bumble. Like this, let's just take it off. So mostly I was pretty much on POF and Facebook dating. Out of the two, I talked to 2 people from POF, like where they're actually talking to them, POF, and then 2 people from Facebook dating. Facebook dating, like they'll like recommend like friends to you, like friends of friends. God, this lash is like getting on my nerves. Recommending friends of friends. So, okay, I found to look my life on there, but I mean, we never talked, so this is a whole different story. Yeah, so on Facebook dating, like they'll like refer people on there, like you may know, but most the people that I talked to, I did not know. Like they were both here locally, here like in this area. And the other person was kind of like a little bit further out that was on POF. One was you know, that's how the people that I kind of like talk to on a consistent basis. I'm trying to see how much I'm gonna tell without like, you know, like done, like girl. But I feel like the premise of the question is like so open, like dating post out, like it's like that it's kind of like it's hard for me because I didn't have one pre. I keep saying it because this is really how I feel. But the confidence, like I feel really confident in who I am as a person. Like affirmations, you are this, and this. So that part I'm not like detached from, but as far like feeling comfortable going out, like prior to this, I went on my first date ever during post-op. So like you can just think like if you didn't go before, it can be kind of like weird going after. So the first person, I felt like first off, when you get like a connection with somebody and then they kind of like drop you, that's what it was. So I was like, I do not want to be out here in these streets feeling less than myself, or ever get to a point to where I don't feel worthy of or like great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to have that. So whenever something would happen or I feel like, okay, Dawn, you getting weird with like how you feeling, then you need to detach yourself. So the first time I detached, I'm like, you know what, Dawn, I don't like how certain stuff is making Dawn feel like I am the baddest. I don't need to be feeling less confident in myself when it comes to certain situations. Then the second situation came up where it was supposed to be going out and the person like flaked me because they had a whole situation like another side piece. They little lover, not love. Not being dramatic. Like they had a situation, whatever. The only person I probably went out with like on like where we was talking was this one particular person. He was really, really nice. I'm not gonna say names. We're gonna call him Professor O. Like Professor O, he's like a really, really sweet person. Like, of course, like, first time I'm talking to you, I obviously find you some sort of attraction. So he was really, to me, really, really cute. Like a lovable type of person. But the disconnect came, like, when meeting him. Like, it wasn't like, okay. Like, I guess I'd be expecting too much because I didn't have it, like, before. To where I feel like he felt like I wasn't feeling him. So he kind of, like, detached himself from that situation. Which, you know, Professor, if you ever see this, like, there's no hate or, like, any issue between you or I thought we could have been friends, but I mean, you know, I guess I got a different energy. But yeah, I feel like it's been null and void in these streets since then. Like, I'm not out here just giving out my numbers or like hanging out with people just for the thrill of like, you know, like people would have something like they get like out there. That's not done. I'm like a lady, a lady for the front lines. But yeah, I mean, girl in a nutshell. Null and void. Application denied. That's where we are right now. Of course, I am very much open to, like, if something organically happens or someone, like, if someone, like, what I'm trying to say, if someone set me up, I will be open to it. But as of now, like, nothing's happened, nor I'm really, really guarded to where I don't want to get into, like, a headspace to where I'm not really, like, me, like myself is not being connected. So as of now, it has been, you know, I would say, like at first it was down here, right here, right now. Like I'm open, but not really out there seeking, like of course the attention. Like first I was attention, but I mean as of now, like we there, girl. Okay, we just settle. Like the sea ain't having no waves. The sea is calm, cool, collected. So if you know somebody, I do a little, I don't know. But yeah, as of now, you know, that's where we at. Like as far as like us, like deep talk, like maybe like a little interaction like between us and the y'all. I'm sorry, this lash is like really upsetting me. Like we could like have a live kind of like throwback and go back and talk like whatever. Ooh, I'm just put it out there. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we should like do like a little live session, you know what I mean? Like I really want to kind of like create like collaborations with other people that create content. So if that's something y'all are interested in, I can set up some type of stream yards for us to kind of interact with, or we can come on YouTube or Instagram. We can all like do like a little live together. So if that's something y'all are interested in, let me know below. Like hit me up in the DMs on As Told by Dawn. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Like come on, let's chat it up. But yeah, that's what I have for y'all for as of now. Don't forget to follow me on social media platforms. You already know As Told by Dawn, _Dawn. We don't have to keep repeating it because you already know it. I appreciate each and every one of you that clicked on this particular video. All my stats will be in the description below. Follow, look at like, you know, kind of like binge other videos. You got like a little feeling of like who Dawn is. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I love and I will always give y'all support. So I don't even know what that means. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to, you know, stay in tune with what I'm doing. And, you know, peace, love, and hair grease, everybody.